Morning everyone, PJ here from Heiser HQ, out here in Bradenton, Florida, playing Tom Bennett Disc Golf Course. Got a tournament here this weekend, Team Figgins Open, A tier, playing MA1 this weekend. So I think I got my game plan dialed in. Gonna come out here, get a nice little morning round in, beat the crowds. Probably just gonna throw one off each tee shot. Don't know if I'm gonna be talking a ton, but let's get started. Hole 1, we're going Leopard 3. Might be OB long, let's see. So it was indeed OB long. Gonna have to do some scrambling here for the par. Going Halo Wraith on a forehand. Yeah, that'll be a bogey to start. Got so caught up in making the Mando on that first shot that I forgot there was OB long. But might have a look for the par here if I give it a good run. So close. Hole 2 here is just a little chip shot though, so it's a nice chance to get back to par. Just throwing zone. Have not made a single putt yet today. See how this one goes. Oh, you dummy. Oof. All right, still +1. Oh well. Touch of a headwind here on hole 3, about 400 feet. Throwing Thunderbird just straight at that palm tree over there. Not messing with the water on this one. If I have a look, that's great, but trying to get out with my 3. Well, I went straight to the palm tree. Gonna try to lay this one up to the right because of that water down there. Tap in my 3. There she is. Probably would have been a good move to put a little more height and hyzer on that tee shot, but I think this is one where there's gonna be some people taking 4s, so 3 is fine. Hole 4, going Halloween Glow Buzz. Just gonna try to put it out a little bit right and hope the disc does the work to get through that gap. Turned it. Okay, very good branch. That was probably going OB. Not much of a look here. Pitching to get my par. That'll do it. Should still be +1 now. There we go, that's a par. Hole 5's right about 500 feet. I'm going Charger on a big turnover line. This would be a nice one to get a look at. Still sitting +1. Oh no. Stay out of that. Oh, gross. Needed so much more height. I'm gonna throw another one. Throw Destroyer. Oh, that's got a chance to be real good. Yeah, that's got a putt at it. So it doesn't look like this is OB. So I'm just gonna take it from right in here. A little zone turnover. Okay, still putt. We're sitting about edge of circle here. Kind of a funky look at the putt, but a look nonetheless. Need this one to avoid bogey. Made it on average though. Yeah, and this Destroyer over here is actually even closer than that putt was, so Destroyer might be the play. I think I like that because then it reduces the risk of me like turning and burning it. If I just commit to it, that Destroyer is probably the right play, but +2 now, not really where we want to be, but it's early. Hole 6 is just barely over 300 feet. Totally fresh tee pad. Was just installing it the other day when I was here, so good one to get a look at. Just throwing buzz straight at it. Yeah, that should be in the circle. Edge of the circle look here. Could have used just a bit more height, but good look for the bird nonetheless. Wide open, which is nice, especially with these trees. Give it some height, dude. There we go. That's a good birdie. Now we're back to +1. Definitely a hole that I'm gonna want to snag a birdie on out here. From the few rounds I've played out here, it seems like this is a course you want to get a hot start on, but so +1's not great, but hole 7 here is a good one to get a birdie on too. Just got to basically make it through this gap. There's no Mando out there or anything, so get out there, get into a spot that's throwable, and then it should be a pretty short approach in. Going with that same destroyer. Here we go. So I landed basically in the one place you can't land, which is behind this tree. On second thought, I think I'm gonna go with the Charger off the tee here because it doesn't need as much height as this one if you give it some turn. That one, I think I got a little freaked out by the gap, whereas the Charger, I can throw it on maybe a baby hyzer and still get through. So outright is super wide open. So I think turning it over is not bad here, but letting it fade out is no good. So Charger's probably the play for me. I think try and go over the top here. I can't throw overhands, so that's about as good as I'm gonna do. So now I'm left with, well, rangefinder's not working. Gonna give it my best guess, probably 290. Go hyzer with the 2022 Sexton Firebird. Perfect. I'll be tapping par, still +1 then. Look at that. Who needs a rangefinder? Who needs one? Still sitting +1 through 7. Super pretty hole here. Hole 7, or hole 8. 753 it says. Got to make the Mando, so just play it out safe to the left. Get a little turn, going Charger here. Okay, that probably did not go super far. It was a little too low, but not too bad. Quite a bit more wind today than there was when I was playing the other day. Maybe not a great choice to go flippy disc. It's all about the approach shot on this hole, so going Halo Destroyer, flat, out to the right, just let it work its way back. That should be good, unless it's short. Ended up a little shorter than I thought I was. Just probably 40 feet here. It's a good look, considering the tee shot especially. Give it a little height. Oh, geez, dude. All right, take a par. Hole 9's 350 feet, big spike hyzer. And try to shoot it up at the corner of that tree over there and just let it fall back. Going Calvin Destroyer. Just got to give this one some height. Oh, I gave it height, but it was too far left. Okay, I think that was short enough to be not terrible. Not too bad of a spot. A couple feet further and it could have just been an awful spot. I'm gonna jump putt over the top, actually. I thought I was gonna go around, but there's a little lane up here. Let's get a good par save here. Oh. I think I need to get some putts up today. All right. not where you want to be. Front 9 plus 2, that's not all that good. Hole 10's definitely one of the more dangerous holes on the course. Just trying to get up there to that short tee pad, keep it in bounds, give myself maybe a look for a good approach. That's gonna be too far right. We'll see what that has. Very not optimal spot here. Just gonna throw a little spike hyzer and get to the mouth of the gap. All right, let's see what that's got. This is actually not a bad spot to land. Basically got like 300 straight in at it. I'm going envy. We'll see what happens here. Just gotta keep it straight, avoid some of these early trees. Get up there for a putt. Oh no. Well, that's gonna be a bogey. We're probably at 70 or 80, probably 80 feet here. Still got a slim chance at a par. Jump putt's been feeling pretty good lately, so just gotta give it enough juice to get there. That was good, it was just too far right. Got a little 20-foot comeback putt now. All right, +3 now. Blech. Hole 11, I'm gonna try go kind of up and over. I haven't done that yet, and I think I like that play. Just try to get real right, because the basket's so far over there. We'll see what that has. I don't love this spot. I think if I put it a little flatter and a little straighter, I could put it in there. Just a little better look, but this is not a bad spot. Different, faster disc would have probably been advised here, but edge of circle look for the par. Oh, dude. Getting the bad round out of the way before the tournament, right? Sitting at +4 now, starting to get into the territory of like, this is a bad round and you're no longer a factor in the tournament. So glad I'm getting this one out today. Figuring out what not to do. Hole 12, going leopard 3. Just gotta give it a little height. That's great. Oh, but it's too far. It's so far. Dang it. All right, Buzz SS on that same throw I think is perfect. Let's try that. Dang, just needed a touch more height, but that was a good throw. I'm gonna give it a bid here. Oh my gosh, that went so far past. Like 25 feet now, 28 feet probably. That was a good bid though. Okay. Needed that putt very badly. Needed that one. Long, kind of scary hole here. Just throwing destroyer forehand. Let's try and get up in play for a long second shot. We're sitting at like exactly 500 feet here. Gonna classify this as not in birdie territory. So gonna just play this one safe with Charger, throw it flat, let it turn, and then get up there for a par. Yeah, about as much as I'd want to do from there. Yeah, just a little jump putt from here. Not probably gonna run this one all that much because it's low ceiling. There we go. If we want any chance of putting together any resemblance of a decent round, we're gonna need to get going here. 14, must birdie. 15, must birdie. 16, must birdie. 17, 18, probably not going for it, but certainly not the best round we've ever had. 14, just a little bit of a hyzer, basically straight ahead, 300 feet, throwing envy. Gotta get this one. Oh, too low. Skip. Okay, edge of circle. Needed more height on that one. I'm actually very short here, probably 50 feet. Gotta give it a bid though. Dang. Golly, man. One of those rounds where I can't really get anything going. I'm limiting the damage for the most part, but I don't know, these putts need to fall, and they have not been. I will say it is nice for the tournament this weekend. I start on like hole 8, 9, or 10. So I think I should just get to start out with some harder holes, try and get a par, and then get back to the easier ones once I'm a little warmed up into the round, settle in. So that is real nice. I am excited about that. Because this course, you kind of need to start a little bit hot. A little deep. Damn, not really any sort of look at the basket. Just gotta push through this hole. Well, that's frustrating. I was in the circle, but like, this wall of trees in front of me. Still +4, I believe. So unfortunately now, at this point, we are officially shooting over par, unless I ace, which is not gonna happen, so. Just gotta try to finish this one out strong. Going straight with a leopard 3. Right on this one is way better than left. Well, that's very right, that's for sure. Yep, no birdie from there. Ugh. Well, it's not in danger left, but definitely not much look at the birdie here. All right, everything's just coming out forced today. Nothing is feeling smooth, but I think part of that is just because I'm so sore from playing so much the last 2 days. So I think, I feel like I want another round at Water Tower, but I don't know if my arm wants that. We'll see what I do. I will say this is also my first time playing in the morning, like actual morning, early morning, in quite a while. I did not sleep great last night, so hopefully if I get a decent night of sleep, should be feeling better tomorrow for round 1 and 2. Hole 17, just a short little hyzer gap shot. Just hit the gap and let the disc do the work. I think that's right under the basket. It's a good birdie. Yeah, right at the edge of the bullseye. That was probably my best shot of the day right there. One more to go. Hole 18 here, by far the scariest hole on the course. Huge water carry, but I did go pick up a water disc at one of the local shops here, just for this hole. So, a little headwind, we'll see what this destroyer does, but if it goes in the water, so be it. Not a big deal. That disc is kind of money, oh my goodness. All right, we ended up in the circle. I'm also seeing some bubbles here in the water. I don't know if that's a gator or what, but I'm not gonna stand here long enough to find out. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, this putt. Okay, well, I know this is a good disc for this hole. Shout out to whoever left this in the used bin. Thanks for watching, guys. That was the final practice round here at Tom Bennett Park before the tournament this weekend. Make sure to go check out HyzerHQ.com for all your tournament director needs, including amateur payouts and league management with automated pro and amateur payouts. So go check out HyzerHQ. Thanks for watching. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at HyzerHQ, as well as subscribe here on YouTube. Thanks all. See you next time.